Downtown stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Arizona.
First delivery to him on the way.
Starling.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 2 for 9. A high fastball is in there. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Price ready with another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and on the first pitch he hits it in the air to right. Bellinger coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Peterson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the 2nd now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Nick Ahmed.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone just 2 for 13. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Kike.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting up, the catcher, Will Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him, but it won't.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Popped him up. Seager is there. 1 out.
Batting 9.
Striding into the box, number 32. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Price ready with the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Taylor, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Escobar charging in on it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. The plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Pollock, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. So 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 28 on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, 2-1 Los Angeles. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Ketel.
Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1, here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And that misses ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ahmed isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning. And he has 2 outs. Almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up
at the plate, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The left fielder,
into the
3.
box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that's in there, base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Preller. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of the series.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to. So stepping in, number 32 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Number 32.
Right there for strike one. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Now both runners are breaking on a line to shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. One hit, one left. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cody.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Now here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Escobar comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries.
Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Marte going back, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a liner. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Smith. And the throw is in time. Escobar is retired, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Oh, look at Turner. It's in time.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of Merle Kelly. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. Kelly stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Ball two now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Left center, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Smith on second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and they start him out away with a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Leading off for Arizona, the designated hitter.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready with the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, number 32. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kelly rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Turner's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Starling Marte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Marte.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 2 for 12. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. So a full count now. Kike Hernandez is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line drive to left. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those cleaners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 5-4. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The third baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way.
Escobar.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 14. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a ball, third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing. 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So no runs.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Fred.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The 0-2 stays alive, still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Jake Lamb come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's only 2 for 10. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Marte. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
On the bunt attempt is popped up. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Wow, that ninth inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Dodgers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Price earns his 8th victory of the season. Robbie Ray struck out 10 in the losing effort. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.